Good afternoon, Pleasant Valley families and staff. This afternoon, we'd like to take a few moments to update you on our current plans for our isolation policy that we have when testing positive for COVID. On December 27th, the CDC came out with changes to adjust their current 10-day isolation policy to a 5-day isolation policy and then returning back to school and what it looks like for the next 5 days. On January 2nd, we sent a message out to all families saying we were going to continue with our 10-day policy. Based upon national conversations, state conversations, and local conversations, we are going to follow the updated information from the CDC that came out yesterday. This will go into place starting Monday. Here is a quick update on what things will look like moving forth on Monday. Should you test positive for COVID, you may stay home for 5 days, provided you are then at that point symptoms reducing and fever-free for 24 hours. You can return back to work or return back to school and then wear a mask for the next 5 days. If you are unable to wear a mask, you may continue to isolate for 10 days at home and then return like we currently do. So upon your return, our nurses would work with you to determine when was the 0 day and when is day 10 and when would that option of having a mask be eliminated at that point. Upon return, just so you have ideas, if a child is at lunch, what we would ask if they're in that 5-day window, wherever that time is between 5 days and 10 days, we would ask that when they are eating lunch to have their mask on. When they take a bite, pull it down, put it back up, and continue their lunch accordingly. This will eliminate having to isolate anyone from an area at that point. If students are in junior high or high school and they're in activities or sports, what we would say at that time is also based upon that 5-day window upon your return. Again, the expectation is per the CDC to continue to wear a mask because you may be potentially contagious at that time. So please look at wearing a mask during that activity or during the sport. If you have any questions at any time, please don't hesitate to reach out to your school nurse for additional information or to ask your physicians because they are following the 5+5 also. Again, thank you for all you do to help keep our kids and students safe in Pleasant Valley. Thank you and have a great weekend.